Okay, is this thing working? Oh, wait, no, wrong button. Hello, Rick, and welcome back to my horror map. Last time we looked at this, we were looking at that strawberry, I guess, coloured building right down there, with the long string of dialogue. Now, here's the thing. This video isn't just about Floor 4. It's about horror itself. And actually, because the secret ending, which, pretty sure created a longer dialogue line than that one. But anyway, so obviously first part of the episode is going to be covering, that area down there, which doesn't look that scary, but trust me, it will. And the other part of this episode okay, hold on. I'm getting another. No, I do not want musical stings in my weird Minecraft video. This should be better. Anyway, so after that we're going to be covering the secret ending, but not too much. Don't want to give it away or ruin the system, whatever. So essentially, what we're going to cover in the third part is me actually trying to beat level 4. Now, you might be saying, but why? What makes it different from the previous 3 separate, I guess, floors? Well, this one is different because it's actually fucking scary. And you might be saying, if you haven't been here for the first part, but isn't that the point of Minecraft horror? And you'd be right. But I've mostly been, well, claiming it back for the previous 3 levels. And not because I can't make horror. I can make horror whenever I want. The point is, I think a child from Britain, have been able to make something which would scare the living shit out of someone who is dangerously radiated. I mean, why? Why would you radiate yourself to the point where you had living shit? But anyway, so let's cover this first. And, pre-warning, I think I've outdone myself. So, starting off, we have the location. Now, I'm going to be very careful not to touch the floor, and you'll see why later on. But, essentially, the goal is you start here. Your goal is to reach there. Now, you might be saying, well, that's easy, you just hoop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Nothing to see. Oh. A barricade. Well, that's an issue. And don't mind the campfire, we'll get to that later. But you have to go to this cabin. I'm not sure why it doesn't have a roof, but that doesn't matter. We'll get to that later as well. But the point is, we go in, there's like a nice cushion, there's some of these plants in pots, there's a wine cellar, there's a, what was this called? Zen garden? No, this one's for some reason. Anyway, so that thing, but there's also a pressure plate here, which teleports you all the way over there, and you get to walk through into the broken elevator. You go in, you collect the crystal heart, and you go through this, which consequently takes you not into the elevator like most things, but into that little tube, which then slides down into the elevator. Because, don't forget, you're not riding the elevator, no. You're falling through the elevator shaft. Now, I originally wanted to make a mini game out of this, like, oh, does the thing, but I thought, no. This thing's too scary. I'm not going to make me nor my brother go through this agony over and over. And you might be asking, but this isn't scary at all. The most scary thing is this, which might be actively compared to a certain body part, specifically of the female variety. And don't worry, it's lips, it's lips, YouTube. And that's only scary because of the risk of demonetization, or hell, even banning, but also there's these strawberries, massive strawberries, which actually block the line of sight to our gardener, who is busy brooding. Don't worry, we'll get to her later. But the thing is, let's work on the enemy. You see, this guy, we actually meet the gravestone at the very start of the level. The fountain. His name is Arthur Patel. He essentially went too close to a poisonous tree and, didn't live to see the consequences. Anyway, now he's a burning tree. I had him hold acacia leaves instead of mangrove. No, but yeah, as you can see, the skull is in his chest, and he looks more tree-ish than the other monsters. But yeah, I've also installed barriers so we can't get through. But here's how that guy is working. You see, remember last episode when I used this kind of mechanism where there's 4 sections, each with a different colored concrete, 2 blocks below it, and you had to stand on it to get the monster to go to certain areas? Well, there's actually still a redstone clock here, and it leads into 3 lines of randomized. That's 16 possible answers, but I didn't have space, so we had like 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No, wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, we have 12, but that's still quite a bit. 4 of these are for the 4 cardinal directions of him popping in. 4 of these are for the same 4 cardinal directions except double the distance. And the other 4 are wild cards. So for example, this one, this one teleports them to a separate location. This one plays walking. Like, hold on. Like that. And honestly, it gets under your skin after a bit, and honestly, that's just... I've also made the walls out of spruce, just incentivize wood, except it's not a wood, it's in fact just wood, not a wood. Very specific. Wait, no, these are 3 of them. 10. I have 10 command blocks. So yeah. Now you might be asking, how do we get to them? And I'm going to ask you to redo the first question, which is, why aren't we touching the ground? I mean, come on. The most they can do is the monster starts chasing us, and as you said, they can only really get you if you walk intentionally into them. But here's the thing. I've amplified the scaredness. One second, let me double check. Yeah, okay, it's up. Exploit. The thing is, whenever the command block outside senses light blue concrete underneath you, it gives you blindness. And also the eye. But mainly, it gives you blindness, which means you can only see the creature when it's too late. So naturally, you have to wait for the sound of sparkling fire. We aren't doing that. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I am not doing that. It looks like we were going the wrong way anyway. So that's great. Oh, and by the way, you might have heard some particular theory of games about how to beat these kind of mazes. Keep your hand, or in this case, your right hand, like your right hand, the one you can see, on the right wall, and follow it out. The thing is, I've made this thing a labyrinth, meaning you start in the center and the pieces are just they're disjointed, meaning this piece, although long, is disconnected from this piece, which is quite short. And the thing with this kind of maze is, it's very easy to be turned around. And the thing about that is that you're also blind, meaning henceforth you are stuck in a maze you cannot navigate, you cannot see, and you have to be extra alert. Because if you keep on walking a bit too quickly and they appear right in front of you, it might just be the end. And then you'll have to start all over there. That's not really fun. But anyway, so yeah, this does really teleport in there. I just wouldn't want to step in it because blindness. I was like, I'm turning this music down. Never mind, it's in Minecraft. Much better. Oh, you swine little bastard. Okay, so now that we're here, we just have the stretched and right. I saw that. Slowly approach. It's over here. It's behind. Sleep in! Okay, we're safe. What'll happen is the thing will stay out there. We are in the elevator. I'm turning this off. They cannot get us. Okay, so now you can collect the crystal heart, which as of right now, my crystal heart is currently beating so fast that it might become the next particle accelerator, and you can leave. Right, I meant to make the command block take off your blindness. What? Okay. So very quickly, I'm going to fix that because holy shit, that is by far the best thing I have ever made, and I say that in utter sheer fucking fear. Okay, so now this should work. Why did it not? Hold on. What? Teleported me, but didn't go for the blindness. So confused. And if I did that, would chain work? I think. No, wait. It's meant to go this way. Then no, wrong button. Then that. Then would I give myself blindness, hop on, and I'm still blind. So do that, then cover that. Really doesn't matter if that gets activated. So then I go over there. go down, and I fell. But I do have blindness, so to accomplish my goal, then land. Why am I Sync with the command itself. Effect with darkness. So it's meant to get rid of darkness. I put it as blind. Are you fucking kidding me? Does this work now? Why would there be the same command for two separate fucking things? What? Why would you even have a blindness effect if you had darkness? Why are they not the same thing? Whatever. So, what did I just talk about again? Oh yeah, right. Secret ending, the good ending, is just like the ending in FNAF 3. Needlessly fucking complicated. So, essentially, we all know it has something to do with her over there, right? Well, here's the thing. These strawberries only go down once you've met her in floor 3, which obviously you should do before floor 4, but I'm getting ahead of myself. So just in case you haven't done that, these strawberries are there. They get cleared whenever the dialogue at the end of that ends. But yeah. So you go up to her, this tripwire goes off, and she poofs out of existence. Or not out of existence, because guess where we're heading? The first level. So we're going to the first level over here, and you're going to see this moss on the grave. Now I don't want to mess up the mechanisms, but I just want to say she'll be on that grass, and there'll be a pressure plate here. And what this pressure plate will do is, so let me dig out the commands. But anyway, no. So what this will do is teleport her away. It'll open up a section in the second area. I used the wrong block. So we're obviously going over there. So let me just here. And there'll be this moss, but we're going to ignore the moss because we're not in adventure mode. We're going to say that, oh shit, fuck off. I bet he's talking to you, not you. Now, in normal cases, she'd be here, he'd be there, facing her, and this moss will be broken. But as soon as we start talking to her, these would be replaced with barriers. So anyway, I'm just going to point where the speakers are. So she's like, bro, stop this. And he's like, no, you are dumb. Why would I choose freedom? Oh no, it's just some random guy with freedom. So he turns to us, and he's like, oh yeah, you're here now. Hold on. So at this point, several commands will play at the same time. The elevate, yep. So it'll be like, get the fuck out. And this would all be covered in amethyst except for the final room. This has effectively activated the secret ending, where what happens is, oh, you'll see, but there is a button here. Which one of these? That's there, and that replaces the wall. Okay, so essentially, what that over there is meant to do is activate the final ending, of course. And there's, of course, this which teleports you over there. This which puts the amethyst blocks there. And then there's the don't come back. Each separated by half second. Now, what I will add in is this would send like a redstone signal over to here. One. So, yeah. At this point, I'm pretty sure like this would be replaced with a repeater, which would send the redstone signal over there, initiating the secret ending. Either that or some other sneaky redstone mechanism later on. I honestly don't really know yet. But that is level 4 of the Minecraft map. So the next 2 episodes will be the final floor, which will be a mishmash of some separate areas, such as a very long chase scene with a knight, a puzzle, or not puzzle, but I guess kind of, yes, a puzzle. It should be a library where you learn about the lore, and maybe some like secrets, sneaky secrets. And there'd also be an archive of some other monsters in the tower. But I'm going to explain the good and bad endings in a separate video altogether from the series. But after that, well, it's on to the playtesting. I'm going to play through all of this, and I'll try to get the good ending, because I know how the fuck I do it. And it's quite needlessly complicated, so I doubt my brother would be able to do it, because he is the headspace of a worthless sea slug who just drank 5 liters of whiskey. But, well, he's gonna get a bad ending, which is just basically going through the playthrough and not doing any of the specific parts. I doubt that he'd trust April to begin with, so the good ending is, the good ending doesn't really require April in any way. It's just kind of, oh yeah, she's here, oh yeah, this guy's name's Phil, and he really fucking hates us. But, yeah. So, that's all for me, everyone. I hope you had a fantabulous day, and I shall see y'all tomorrow. Peace.